First thing I learned in EDM 310 was how to blog. I really like it. I had no idea what I was doing when I first started doing it, so I definitely would like to continue to do that. I'd like to definitely incorporate it in my teaching. I want my kids to know how to do it because I think it's a lot of fun. So I think it's a really cool way for kids to be able to get critiquing from someone other than just their teacher. They can get critiques from people of the same age group, which they may be more responsive to. They can get critiques from teachers from other places, and maybe even critiques from someone that they absolutely adore that they could never get their work to in another way. I also learned how to work in a group. I haven't had a lot of classes that I had to work in a group. It was very difficult for me at first. I'm very much take charge. I like to do my own work. I like to know it's getting done by me. So it was kind of difficult at first, but I ended up having a lot of fun. I loved the girls I was paired with. We did awful on our first presentation. It was terrible. We had no idea what we were doing. We did not read the directions. We did not get together beforehand early enough. It was terrible. Huge learning experience from that, unfortunately, in the bad way, but that's how you learn sometimes. We regrouped, and all of our other projects, I would say, were great, and I think that our iBook was killer. We just presented those today, and I think we did a really good job. I was really proud of what we put together. So we've been able to have a lot of fun together through it. We got to know each other, we got more comfortable, and things were able to be really fun. So I will miss those girls and working with them. So I've had a lot of fun being in a group with them. I also learned technology is very important in the classroom. I was kind of against this thought to begin with. I was very set on we will teach the way we were taught. We learned this long like that. What needs to be different? I was very much in that mindset when I first came in this class. So I had to let that go, and I've really learned to like it. I've seen other kids using smartboards, me using blogging, making videos. I think it's all really good to have them open to those things, to have those things available for them, because it opens up these new worlds for them. They can, from blogging, they can have all these people see it, videos. Smartboards keep them interacted. They just seem to love it. They can play games on it. They can do problems in front of the whole class and show how smart they are. I think that's a really big thing with kids, is for them to show what they can do to other people. So, and I just think it makes them comfortable getting in front of people. I don't think we did that early enough when I was younger. So getting to make videos now and getting up in front of a class and presenting something, it got kind of scary in college because I'd never really done it before. So I think introducing those ideas really early on makes it much easier for them later in life, because then they're not just being shell-shocked with these new ideas. Definitely learned how to get things done on time, and that's very important. If you don't get things done on time, you don't get your grade, you don't get a good grade. It's just not good, and it makes me understand that I will definitely have to have things together as a teacher. I will have to have things ready, especially for my parents. They will want to know what their kids are doing, so I will have to have that kind of stuff ready when it needs to be. And finally, I learned that teaching is a learning process. It sounds kind of funny when you first hear it, but I believe that as I teach, I'm going to continue learning these new things. Obviously, these new ideas are coming about, new technology, so I'll obviously continue learning that, but also have these kids teaching me great new things. I think that new students teach Dr. Strange things. I just think that it's always an ongoing process. You're always going to be learning something new. You're always going to be doing something new next year. You're never going to want to do the same thing 2 years in a row, because you're going to be so excited to show something new to this new class. So I actually had a lot more fun in EDM 310 than I thought I would. I enjoyed it, and thank you for a good semester.